In a quiet, small town, there lived an elderly writer named Mr. Finch. Known for his bestsellers and wise words, he had once filled countless pages with stories that touched hearts and inspired dreams. But as the years passed, his words began to slow, and soon he found himself staring at a single blank page, unable to write a single sentence. Day after day, he would sit at his old oak desk, pen poised over the paper, waiting for inspiration that never seemed to come. Frustrated and feeling lost, he decided to take a walk through the town, hoping to clear his mind. As he strolled, he saw familiar faces, neighbors, friends, the baker who knew his favorite bread, the children who often waved to him from across the street. But today, he saw them differently. He noticed the way the baker, despite his long hours, still smiled at every customer. He noticed the way the young boy helped his little sister tie her shoe. He noticed the wrinkles around the eyes of an elderly woman who had lived her own stories, stories he would never know. Something shifted inside him. These people weren't just faces. They each held stories of their own, stories of love, loss, struggle, and hope. That night, he returned to his desk. The blank page was still there, but this time, he saw it differently. He didn't see emptiness. He saw possibility. With renewed purpose, he picked up his pen and wrote the first line. This page is where it all begins. And then he wrote another and another. As he filled the page, he realized he wasn't simply writing words. He was capturing moments, echoes of life around him. The baker's smile, the child's kindness, the wisdom in the old woman's eyes. Each line, each paragraph, was a piece of the world he had seen that day, the beauty he had almost overlooked. He wrote through the night, and when dawn came, his page was no longer blank. It was full of life, full of meaning, full of stories that hadn't needed his imagination, just his presence. Sometimes, when we feel empty, it's not because we lack creativity or purpose, but because we're disconnected from the world around us. The stories we seek are often right before our eyes, waiting for us to notice them. So, ask yourself, what stories are unfolding around you that you haven't yet seen?